OnlyFans has completely ruined an entire generation.
And I agree.
Dog, when I tell you, nuclear bombs couldn't even do nearly as much damage as what OnlyFans did to our society. Where I knew OnlyFans was getting bad, when I seen people not even giving life a shot at the age of 18 and going straight to OnlyFans.
They would literally turn 18 on that same day. They would make it OF, which was crazy to me.
Once the clock hit 12. If you thought that Reddit, TikTok, 4chan, and Twitter did damage, just wait till you hear all the damage that OnlyFans has done in this video. Now, for the first damage that I think OnlyFans has done to society is that it's normalized a lot of weird behavior. We live in a time where people get their back blown out in front of a camera for thousands of people to see, but it's somehow okay because they make a lot of money. That is not normal, and that is not something that we should normalize / celebrate.
I agree, bro, but what the fuck happened to your hairline? Gang, is it zoomed in?
Look, I understand that these OnlyFans girls be having Lambos, numerous penthouses,
Ferraris,
Rollies, and more money than I could ever imagine. But at the same time, they also have zero dignity if they can proudly brag about how their cheeks are getting clapped online for $4.99 a month. Why are we flexing?
I always say, if I can buy your girl for $5.99, that ain't your girl. That's our girl.
Our cheeks getting obliterated online. I just don't think that is just weird to me.
I agree, bro. It's literally like you're watching somebody else do it instead of you.
Normalize adult films, aka porn. Like, I swear, back then, being an adult film star used to be one of the most frowned upon jobs ever. But OnlyFans has made it completely acceptable. Like, if somebody told you that they did OnlyFans, you genuinely wouldn't be surprised nowadays. But
yeah, I really wouldn't.
I really wouldn't. One of the most shocking things to ever hear. Another weird behavior that OnlyFans has kind of normalized is spawn camping young women until they turn 18. For example, y'all remember when Danielle Bergoli started an OnlyFans 1 week after she turned 18, and she made $1 million within just 6 hours.
She made $1 million in 6 hours, and I made $73 today. Congratulations, I'm happy for you.
Releasing, that means that there were some grown adults out there that found Danielle Bergoli attractive as a young girl, but they wouldn't necessarily say that. So they chose their next best option, which was to wait for this young girl to turn 18. Now they can see her naked legally. Like,
now be honest, which one of y'all bought her things? I'm gonna say this proudly, I have never bought an OF, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Be honest. I don't know what of y'all did.
Except of that being legal, it's just absolutely strange to me. And whoever bought that OnlyFans once she turned 18 needs to be locked up ASAP no Rocky. Like, I just find that insane because there's no way that the demographic of these people buying Danielle,
I'm streaming live on Twitch, Twitch.tv, K1dram, link
19,
is in the description.
20, 21. They had to be like 40-year-olds,
yeah,
50-year-olds.
Yeah, they definitely had to be like older, man. That's like, I feel like the general OF buyers.
Even some 30-year-olds in there. And we know damn well that a lot of these dudes that bought this OnlyFans didn't just randomly stumble across Danielle Bergoli the day that she turned 18. These dudes most definitely found her attractive as a young girl, and they just spawn camped their way until she made this OnlyFans. Now they can see her naked legally and go ham on the meat. Like, that's
crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely insane. There's also numerous TikTok girls out there who have also made OnlyFans once they turned 18, and they made bans because of these weirdos also. Like, it's one of the weirdest things ever, and this shouldn't be something that—
What do you expect? It's horny old men that buy a subscription because they can never get that girl. So they will never, ever get a girl that looks like her or as good as her, right? But guess what? They could buy her for $5.99. What do you think they're going to do? Of course they're going to buy it. If I was that old and couldn't get any, I would do it too.
That's like normal, you know? And as I speak, there's probably some 16-year-old TikTok girl out there that plans to make an OnlyFans once she turns 18. And there's probably—
But not giving life a shot is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you are pre-ordering OF if you think about it.
Tons of creepy old men waiting for that day to happen.
Yeah, that's weird as hell.
It's disgusting to even think about, if I'm being real.
I agree.
I think the age of OnlyFans should be at least 21. But obviously that never changed because right now the age to sell adult content is 18 years old. And for OnlyFans to change their age, the whole law would have to change as a whole, and that's never going to change. And since we're talking about weird behavior from OnlyFans, there's a lot of lies that goes on with just the business itself. Like, there's a lot of grown women on there lying about being 18 and 19 years old to sell more subscriptions, which is just—
Yes, there is. I'm not gonna lie. Now I wouldn't say I'm that, but dude, I was scrolling through and I was like, she said, I'm 8. You was not 18, Maha. You was not 18. You look 35.
Absolutely insane. Even though those are legal ages, I still think it's weird to lie about your age to sell more subs. For example, do y'all remember that one NPC TikTok girl, Pinky Doll?
Ice cream so good. Ice cream so good. Gang gang.
So she actually used to lie and say that she was 19 years old to sell more subs, when in reality, she was 27. And this actually happens a ton on Twitter. You'll see mad girls talking about they're the hottest 18-year-old on OnlyFans. Whole time, they're 47 with 6 kids. Like, it's insane. A girl...
No. Worrying about the wrong priorities. You got 6 kids to take care of, and yet you want to get your bag blown out?
Could legit be 67
damn,
years
bro.
old with the saggiest yitties of all time. But for some reason, she's in every Twitter comment section talking about I'm the hottest 18-year-old on OnlyFans. Yeah, you were the hottest girl 51 years ago, Sharon. Hang it up. Like I said, I think it's weird to just straight up lie about your age to sell more subs. Like, that's just...
Yes. If you're lying about like a year, I don't think it's like whatever. It's a year. You're not like crazy lying. But if you're lying about 5, 7, 8 years, that's just crazy. Like, there's no way you're just doing that to get more attention, to sell more things. You're basically lying about how you look and what your age is just to sell more. I'm not gonna lie, that's weird as hell.
It's disgusting. And even the old ass men out there that are buying these girls OnlyFans, they're also just as disgusting, if not even more disgusting. Now, another reason why I think that OnlyFans completely ruined society is because it made the internet even worse for women. Now, y'all are gonna call me a simp and white knight for this, but just hear me out before you run to the comment section talking about my forehead is big. Just wait 1 second.
I already cooked you. I'm sorry, I already cooked you on that.
OnlyFans made the internet even worse for women is because it made dudes comfortable with telling random girls online that they don't even know to make OnlyFans accounts if they find them attractive. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, if a girl goes viral and she just happens to be attractive, the first thing that dudes are gonna say,
oh my god, he's not wrong.
It's the weirdest thing ever. For example,
he's actually not wrong. He's actually right. I remember I saw this video, I looked at the comments and they were like, oh, make an OF, make an OF. I'm like, bro, why do you want to see her OF? Oh my god, he's right. He's right.
Do y'all remember the Home Depot girl? For y'all that don't know, there's basically...
Oh my god, he's right.
This girl who went viral on Twitter because she was attractive and she worked at Home Depot. And the first thing that dudes were telling her to do once they saw her was to make an OnlyFans. Like, peep some of these comments. Hear me out. OnlyFans and you equals rich. If you want to make an OnlyFans, real niggas wouldn't judge you. When OF, you're telling me that you see an attractive woman online and your first thought...
What is it look? Yo, he said,
when...
He spelled win wrong. He spelled W-E-N. This guy's gotta be this guy gotta be like 13 to 14 years old asking a grown woman to make an OF. You spelled win wrong, bro. How do you spell a 4-letter word wrong?
OF. You're telling me that you see an attractive woman online and your first thought is she should make an OnlyFans? Like, I just find that insane. And honestly, I salute this woman to the fullest because at the end of the day, she chose her morals over money. She could have made life-changing bands off of OnlyFans, but she just chose to stick with her normal job and just create IG Reels and make YouTube videos when the whole world was telling her to create an OnlyFans. Like, that is hard to do in a world where OnlyFans girls be having Lambos and just regular working women.
So here's the way I look at it. If you're making OnlyFans, you're taking away your privacy, your dignity, your respect, everything. All that's out the window, but you get money and cars, houses, whatever you want. You get all of it, right? But if you don't, and you work a normal job, you keep all of that, but you don't get that. Maybe in the future you do, but not right now. I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's a better answer. Like, come on, I would never make one.
Like, that is a hard task, and this actually happens to a lot of women
that
create content.
It's like, would you marry a brand new car that hasn't had any miles in it, or a Lamborghini that barely runs? I mean, like, it's a Lamborghini, okay, but it's like ran through, everything's broken with it, you know?
Look at their comment section.
That's what I look at,
IG Reels or maybe TikTok, or maybe even like if a girl is doing a YouTube Q&A. The first question that a lot of dudes are gonna ask is if that girl is gonna make it OnlyFans. Like, bro, it's crazy because if you do have an OnlyFans nowadays, people are gonna tell you to find God, but if you don't have one, people are gonna beg you to make one. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. Another reason why I think OnlyFans made the internet even worse for women is because it also completely ruined link tree slash just women having links in their bio. Like, y'all know how on Instagram people usually will have like a link in their bio and that link will take you to maybe like a YouTube, Twitch, maybe even like a clothing brand. Well, it's gotten to the point where if a woman has a link tree in her bio, the first assumption that a lot of dudes are gonna make, even myself, is that that girl probably has an OnlyFans. True. When in reality, that girl could just have like a Twitch link in that link tree, right? But since these OF girls are running so rampant nowadays and you can see them everywhere, every dude is gonna automatically assume that any girl with a link in her bio has an OnlyFans. Like, it's sad to say, but it's true. Another reason why I think OnlyFans ruined society is because it gave people this money over morals mindset. If there's one thing that OnlyFans has taught me, it's that people are almost always gonna pick that dollar over their morals on any given day. The other day, I seen this post by Ruby Rose that said, "Yo bitch got morals, I got millions." Well, excuse me, Miss Ruby.
I'm sorry, but so has the entire rap game been inside you. You slept with more rappers than rappers have songs. I'm not gonna lie. You slept with more rappers than Future has albums. Think about that. And he makes albums every single month.
I never knew that having no morals was a flex. But at the same time, I don't know what I was supposed to expect from somebody that said, sometimes you have to lie about your age when it comes to NFL players. At 16 years old.
What?
She had no morals 10 years ago, and she still has no morals today.
So you're telling me you've been fatherless for 16 years of your life? God damn, give it up, you old hag.
It's a really important thing in life because without money, you can't do a majority of things. But that money shouldn't matter if you don't have any morals, slash if it goes against your morals. Like, not all money is good money. Yeah, that money from OnlyFans might be good, but at the same time, it comes with a greater cost, which is your dignity and future. Like, I swear, people don't even care about their digital footprints anymore. Because, bro, OnlyFans literally leaves a permanent stain on your life. It leaves a mark on your future family, and I'm telling you, once your kids find out that you did OnlyFans back in your heyday, that's going to be a pretty odd topic to even talk about. Y'all remember when that one blonde OnlyFans girl, Elle Brooke, was on Piers Morgan, and she was basically saying how her kids are going to cry in a Ferrari once they figure out that she did OnlyFans?
How would you feel when you want to have kids yourself?
Well, I mean, I don't really want kids right now. But
you will do. How old are you?
25.
Right, so you will do at some stage, probably, right?
Maybe.
When you do, you're going to be proud that you have your little ones and they look at you and go, didn't you want to be a lawyer, Mummy? What happened?
Yeah.
And you go, yeah, but look at all my stuff.
They can cry in a Ferrari.
Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, that Ferrari is cool and all. It's pretty fast, and I mean, it does look nice. But once your kid gets out that Ferrari and walks through those school doors, it's over for that man. It takes one kid in that school to find out you did OnlyFans.
I'm not gonna lie, if I find out my ops mom was an OnlyFans worker, we'll put that, I would divide a genius plan. First of all, I would get him into class. Second of all, by the way, this is college speaking. I would buy his mom's OnlyFans, even though I would never buy it. Alright? We're in a college auditorium, alright? Bam, bam, bam. It's a full screen. And it's just his mom getting straight back shots. And he's looking. This is my bully, by the way. This is what I do. Oh my god, it's my mom. What's going on? Oh my god. And then I would be like, it's his mom right there. She was getting her bag blown out by a different dude every single day of the year. And then they would all start making fun of him, and I'd be like, oh my god, I beat my up. And then yeah, I'd probably go smash his mom. No cap.
Now your son is getting his head dunked into a toilet on a Wednesday morning before PE class. You're telling me that it's okay that you get clapped online, pile drive, put in a DDT, and put in the walls of Jericho, all on camera for the world to see, but it's somehow fine because you have a Ferrari? That is absolutely insane. If you thought that bullying was bad now, just wait until 20 years from now. These roast sessions are about to get brutal. That's why you're ugly and your breath stinks. That's why your mom did OnlyFans. If your mom did
that's gonna be bad.
OnlyFans, you might as well go mute because that's the safest option. Like, these OnlyFans pictures are never gonna leave the internet.
No,
I don't think people realize that. And also, just because you retire from OnlyFans, that doesn't mean that the pictures and videos retire as well. For example, do y'all remember the ex-adult film star Mia Khalifa? The other day, she was actually on Twitter talking about how the singer Tyler should stay away from these lil streamers because Kai Cenat and Tyler recently did a stream with each other. And when I tell you, all hell broke loose in the comment section because people just started dropping pictures of her getting clapped.
I know this, it was two dudes. I know this because I seen Joe Ray just tweet. Oh my god. Yeah, you always
from like
cooked.
8 years ago, dog. And that's what I mean by these pictures never really leave the internet. It doesn't matter when you retire, these pictures are always gonna be there, dog. That scene probably happened ages ago. But since it's online, that picture is now forever. And what's even sadder is that when these OnlyFans girls do try to be serious and turn their lives around, no one ever takes them seriously. Like if an OnlyFans girl tried to transition into different content, like maybe YouTube.
Oh my god, yeah. We've seen it happen with a few of them. They all literally said, go back to sucking. Yeah, that's all they did.
Or like Twitch streaming, it wouldn't work because a lot of people are only going to see them as that girl that was getting clapped on camera. I mean, it has worked in some instances, but a majority of the time, it's not going to work at all. For example, there's this one OnlyFans girl named Nala who basically stopped doing OnlyFans to pursue religion. And when I tell you, nobody took her seriously. Did she get baptized in semen? Biggest meme of all time. This is delusion at its finest. Your entire internet presence is you not choosing God. And honestly, like, even though it's messed up, these comments are messed up, I can understand why. Because number one, it happened.
Bro, she was talking about getting pounded by 10 guys at the same time. That would be her dream. Then her other dream was cheating on her boyfriend because fuck him, and that's what she said. She said, I want to show my boyfriend and him not find out. Like, what? Of course. Who do you think a girl like that seriously?
And number two, she used to get clapped online.
She does get clapped online.
Internet presence. Like, she went from worshiping the BBC to worshiping the Bible. Like, that's a pretty drastic change. So it makes sense to why people don't really take her serious. But that just goes to show how much of a stain OnlyFans puts on your life. You can't even convert to religion without people cooking on you and saying that you're doing it for clout or just bringing up your past. Like, it's sad, but at the end of the day, like, I can't really be mad at these people who are cooking on her, you know? All that being said, OnlyFans has done a lot of damage in today's society, and I think that OnlyFans is like the new cigarette of this generation. Hear me out, because I actually think this is like a really great analogy. At first, cigarettes were cool, trendy, and everyone was doing it because, I mean, there really was no research backing up why cigarettes were bad. Yeah, it was smoke going into your lungs, but somehow in the 1950s and 60s...
Why is this guy using that D Savage song as his background? Do not put them up! Bro, watch, I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it too. I'm gonna prove it.
That was considered healthy. But now 60 years later, we've realized all the negative effects of smoking from all these studies we've done. And I think the exact same thing is gonna happen with OnlyFans. It may seem cool, trendy, and normal now, but 40 years from now, people are gonna realize how much damage OnlyFans has done to their lives. I think these OnlyFans girls could even possibly go that route that a lot of these adult stars are going right now, where they're unaliving themselves because of their past mistakes.
I knew it.
Which is actually really sad to even think about. Even though I don't really support girls doing OnlyFans and adult content, it is sad to see people unalive themselves for their past mistakes.
I'm not gonna lie, it really is, bro. It really is.
It's really sad, and that's been happening to a lot of adult stars lately. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed this video, then I highly recommend you guys check out my
chat. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. The link is in the description. Make sure to click that to watch me on twitch.tv K1dram. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.